Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is Dr. Bagley. I just got done doing a lot of work this morning, so I got some free time. So hopefully you guys are doing okay on this Thursday. I want to go ahead and just take this opportunity to talk about quality time out of the book. And of course, this is not the book. You see how thin that thing is? The actual book is literally thick. This is just an outliner for instructors and things like that. And I've been teaching this for a while. But from the five love language book itself, I know it's backwards. If you have not taken the test, may I recommend you go to the one that's somewhere on this page here. It's the .com link. There's a couple, there's a single, and some others. Just click through that and find the single if you're single, find a couple if you're a couple. Five love language. So let me recap of what they are. So it's words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, act of service, and physical touch. Hey, how's it going, Ray? How's it going, Tiffany? So the five love language was written back in 2000 by a psychiatrist. And I actually went to his seminar back in 2000 before, and that's how long I've actually gotten into counseling. Today, we're going to talk about quality time. Hey, Fit, how you doing? Quality time. So we're going in quality time. Again, let me define this position. According to the book, according to counseling, according to what this is not here to replace or to substitute anything in a relationship. The idea of the book is designed for if you're already a couple. And sometimes when you're a couple, you get to a rough patch or you get to a point where the relationship just seems kind of boring. The five love languages is a way to spark, if you will, or bring back to life that relationship with information that a typical person may or may not have realized coming from a psychiatrist's point of view. So in saying that, when we talk about these five love language and today being quality time, you have to understand the position of the time to use the quality time point. So let me define it just a little bit. If I was just meeting someone and we're just meeting for the first time, it would be nice to inform them, hey, I have this quality about me. I have this quality about me. This is where this quality comes from. But just the information only. I'm not looking for quality time right now. I'm just literally just trying to figure out who you are, who am I, and who are we together. That position, you have to be upfront in the beginning. And that part is in the beginning is you're trying to build a relationship. Now, defining the relationship is simply defining trust. Okay. So defining trust in a relationship is always a matter of fact. As is a matter of fact within a relationship. You have to define the trust aspect in a relationship. Because if there's no trust, there's no relationship. And I don't care if it's personal or business. But in context, those of you who are quality time people, what that simply means is you just want to have someone just to hang out with. But not necessarily just be at my house or be with me. It's, hey, could we just spend some quality time on the phone? Or could we just spend some quality time communicating? Let it be via texting or messaging or anything like that. Hey, how you doing there? All of the quality time, people, is just that. It's not necessarily you're trying to do an objective. It's all about just simply being with that person, walking through the grocery store, hanging out at the mall, or just sitting at home and just watching TV. Quality time is just that. Now, quality time also can be a double-edged sword, like all of them. And that is this. If quality time is a personality that reflects you, you have to be careful, because a lot of times quality time people don't communicate. And because you don't communicate, then you'll find yourself in a position where they're with you, but then they get bored. And you have to consider other objectives within the relationship, like I mentioned. One can be, are they introvert versus extrovert? If you're introvert and you like quality time, then you're just sitting at home, cooking together, watching a movie together, just hanging out, doing that thing together. But if you're an extrovert, right? Hey, May, how you doing? If you're an extrovert type person and you like quality time, that quality time is, I still like to go out to a restaurant, or let's go to dancing, or let's go out more often than not. So in quality time, be mindful that two people may like quality time, but the other factor, let's use introvert and extrovert. One definitely likes to stay at home, cook together, watch a movie together at home. The other one would love to go out to a restaurant and go out to the movie at the movie theater. So if you're not careful in your communication, in asking, hey, which one do you like, or which one do you like? They're not going to know, because quality time people don't care ultimately to communicate, right? Hey, what's up, my brother Humphrey? So today, quality time is one of those things. So if you have a mate and you took the test, and on that on that you're finding yourself a person who your mate is a quality time, or you find yourself a quality time, that's something to know, to express to your partner, or that's something that you need to realize with your partner, that if they're feeling like that relationship is just not gelling, or it's just something wrong with it, maybe if they are quality time, maybe you just need to slow down and then just kick back and spend some time with them. Okay. Which one are you? I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you at the end. All right. So we went through words of affirmation. Check that one. That's the last video I just did. Today, quality time. Good quality time is always good in all relationships. Some like it more than others. Not necessarily communicating, not necessarily doing anything or giving anything or any of that. It's just simply being in the room, hanging out with them. Don't even touch them, because that's the physical touch part. You just there. You're just in their presence. So the best thing in the relationship, they feel, especially in the beginning, they feel it's a quality time just by texting or messaging or phone calls, and just knowing you're there. And then build off of that. The keynote of finding a double-edged sword position: are they introvert, extrovert? If you guys are both introvert, use that quality time and hang out. If you're extrovert one and introvert the other one, use that time to hang out, but compromise. We're going to go out this week. You're going to stay in this week, and compromise it. Make it more exciting for everyone. And if you're both extrovert, both hang out together, go outside the house together, and have fun together. But the whole point is quality time. Okay? In a position, quality time is those at the time. So let me say this in the beginning of a relationship. In the beginning, you have to address another issue, and that is, has anyone hurt you? Have you been traumatized? Are you still hurting over a past relationship? The reason is quality time people will love quality, but if someone is not over their ex or a bad relationship, they're not ready to give you quality time. So you have to give them a little space and not force it on them. Okay? So that's something to realize. So past histories, are they over that? The relationship starting, be careful with that. Introvert, extrovert, be careful with that. And if you're already engaged or married, give each other quality time if that is one of the love languages out of the book and the quiz. All right? If you have any questions, comments, concerns other than which one is me, I'll let you know later. But other than that, that's all I have today. Yeah, quality time. So next video we'll do receiving gifts. We'll talk about that, and yeah, we'll talk more about that. If you haven't taken the quiz, click on the thing down below, copy paste it, and go from there. All right. Have a great day, everyone. This is Dr. Bagley, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Bye-bye.